Okay, and we are rolling. What's up, YouTube? Man, it's been a few years, quite a bit longer than that, actually. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the last video I uploaded was in 2018, and now we're in 2024. So, yeah, lots has happened. And between not only myself and what I have going on in my life, but the world around us has just been through so much in these last few years, ever since 2018. And yeah, so today I'm making a video after many, many years. So for the 3 of you that are still watching, and hopefully if I start to get this out on social medias and start promoting it, many more people can be aware of this channel. So for anyone that's not familiar, which is almost anyone, for anyone that's not familiar with me, my name is Jorge. I'm a 24-year-old entrepreneur. So I own a company called Prestige Media. Now, we like to call ourselves a creative agency, and to be fair, I do work with quite a few contractors with certain brands and certain clients, but for the most part, I'm a one-man army, I'm a one-man show, and for the better part of 7 years now, I've been running this company, and yeah, I've been blessed enough to not have to work a quote-unquote normal job. I've been able to sustain myself doing what I love to do, and I have a video actually on this YouTube channel, and right now, as it stands, all the videos are private, but once I start getting these videos back out, I'll begin to make them public again, so you can go back and look. And that's kind of why I wanted to start this channel, was to be able to have this digital diary that I can look back on within a few years, 30 years, 40 years, etc. And even now, when I look back at some of these old videos of me when I was 15, 16, 17, just trying to figure it out, just trying to do things, whether it was weightlifting or starting Prestige Media, I literally published the exact video announcing the start of this company, Prestige Media. And fast forward again, 8 years, 8 years, luckily I've been able to make it work, and I'm very, very blessed to do so. Again, I'm not a multimillionaire. I don't drive a Lamborghini, and I'm not here to sell you anything, not yet at least. But ultimately, I am a self-employed, rather young person. And again, I don't have a mansion, but I have a pretty nice apartment that I take care of by myself. And I've been self-sustained since about this age of 17 or 18. And I have my office, my dream office. So overall, I'm blessed, and I really couldn't ask for more. Obviously, as anyone can attest to this, having that entrepreneurial spirit, you're always striving and aiming for more. But luckily, I've been blessed enough and had the privilege to be able to make this thing work. And hey, there's no saying on what'll happen within the next 3 to 5 years. But, knock on wood, we'll continue on this path, and, all of those goals will be reached. So that's kind of a background on me and myself. Again, you can look at some of the videos from when I was 15, 16, 17 years old, documenting whatever I was doing at the time. And that's kind of why I wanted to come back to social media, and more particularly YouTube. Now, the reason why it took me so long to come back is more or less a simple and complicated answer. Number one, I just kind of didn't feel worthy enough. And if there's any entrepreneurs watching this, I'm sure you can relate to the imposter syndrome. This is something I've been battling for quite a long time, and to this day, I'm still battling this. And I kind of just limited myself and talked myself out of doing things like, why would someone listen to me if, I'm not a millionaire, I don't have a Lamborghini, the next channel over has that, right? So I kind of just always talked myself out of it. And I didn't feel like I had anything of value to share yet. I didn't feel like I had really accomplished anything. And to be fair, I really haven't. Again, I've been blessed enough to do what I do, but it's not even a fraction of what I've set out to do. And, God willing, all of those things will come true. But I figured, hey, number one, I have all the gear to make a pretty successful YouTube channel. I have lights, cameras, literally these 2 closets back behind me are full of just camera equipment because I do photo and video full time. So I have the gear to do it. 2, I'm pretty not the worst on camera, I would hope. So I feel like I kind of had the ingredients for success on YouTube. Again, I just constantly talked myself out of it because I wasn't good enough, I didn't know enough, I haven't succeeded enough. And anyone who's on social media, I'm sure you see all of the crazy, crazy posts. Yeah, people like Andrew Tate, Iman Gadzhi, like crazy, crazy people. And I'm just this little old person. So that's kind of why I held back from a few years. But I came to the decision that, one, again, I'm not here to sell anything or to impose my beliefs on anyone, or, this is how you should run your business and this is how you should get clients, or, do this one trick for X results. And I didn't want to really position that channel in this way. And I know that's probably a good way to grow. But again, I just kind of reverted back to the thought of this being a digital diary as it once was a few years ago. And I kind of wanted to come back to those roots so I can not only document some of the highs, but some of the lows and share my experiences. So again, this channel isn't going to be super like tactical or marketing hacks and this and that. Maybe one day it'll evolve to that, but for now I just really want to talk about some of the experiences that I've had, some of the things I've learned, and hopefully someone who's just a few steps behind me can learn from those mistakes. And I'm really just making this video or these videos for my 15-year-old, 16-year-old self and what I would like to hear. So that's kind of the more or less the meat and the chunk of the channel and what it'll consist of. Again, there's no telling what will happen within a few years. This may be a sports channel in a few years, who knows? But as it stands, I have a passion for entrepreneurship, for business, for self-development, and it's not an easy path. And that's why I wanted to be a resource to others, again, through my experiences, not telling you what you should do, but telling you, hey, this is what I went through. If I were to go through it again, this is what I would change, et cetera, et cetera. So that's more or less the message of this channel going forward. And again, I'll repeat myself. I have a bunch of videos of me back when I was 16, 17 years old, starting fitness, starting this business. And I think it's really cool to be able to look back and something to be even shared to my kids one day, or God forbid, if I go crazy in 40 to 50 years and I don't know who I am anymore, I can have these videos to look back on. And again, I think it's really important not to just document the highs, right? Document me buying a car, doing this, doing that. I think it's really important to document some of the things I struggled with. And I'm going to be very vulnerable on this channel, and we'll see what comes with it. I just feel like being real, being authentic is going to be the best way to, number one, stick to it, and number two, avoid that imposter syndrome, because I'm not going to feel like I'm someone I'm not, right? And I don't want to try to portray an image just because it's social media, as many people do, right? You see extravagant cars, lavish lifestyles, and meanwhile, a lot of them are just racking up credit card debt. Some of them may not be, some of them really may have the cash for it, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the people that many of these younger generations that are coming up are following are just a facade, really. And it's just people trying to get rich off of a course telling you how to get rich, right? So that's kind of what I wanted to avoid. And again, I just want to keep this super simple, super streamlined. I'm not trying to sell anything. And yeah, that's kind of going to be what we're talking about here. So this is just more of less of an intro video, just kind of, I guess, announcing that I'm back. Just want to kind of get the ball rolling, get something out there, stick to very minimal editing, not trying to have paralysis analysis or analysis paralysis, whatever you call it. And just trying to shoot these videos off the cuff, from the heart, and hopefully people resonate with them. So that's more or less the message and the goal of the channel. Now, if you would like to follow me along with this journey, I'll be more than happy to welcome you and to have you a part of the family. And again, thank you for everyone who's shown me support over the years, my family, my friends, my loved ones. Lord knows this hasn't been easy over the last few years building a business. Anyone who's built a business will tell you that. Again, I'm not anyone crazy. I haven't built a super conglomerate corporation with 20 employees, but I feel like any bit of entrepreneurship is a challenge, and I feel like you have to be a special type of person to put up with the things that it throws at you. So yeah, if you want to be a part of this channel, if you like some of the stuff that I talked about here, and again, you can look at some of the stuff that I posted a few years ago. I'd love to have you along here for the journey. So please subscribe, please like and share. And if you have any comments or thoughts or beliefs, leave them down in the comment section below. Just want to thank everyone again for the 2 people who are still here. If you are still here from all those years ago, please let me know in the comments below. That would literally blow my mind, because I think I built up just about like 950 subscribers at the time, and now it's dwindled down to like mid 800s. So I was kind of building some traction, and of course I self-sabotaged and stopped what I was doing. But if you're here from all those years ago, please let me know in the comments. That would be absolutely wild to me. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. We'll be posting at least a video a week. That's going to be the schedule. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So thank you so much for watching. And remember, don't let dreams be dreams. I'm out. Peace. I bet many of you haven't heard that outro in a long time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my old videos. That was the outro I've always used, and I'm going to continue to use it to this day. But yeah, that's it. I'm out.